Welcome back inside the Now Morning Show. This morning, we are continuing our conversation with the Emancipation Support Committee as we celebrate. We celebrate the African History Quiz. We celebrate the Spoken Word Competition for 2024 and their winners. Joining us on set this morning, we have the Executive Chair of the ESCTT, Zakia Zuma Wadada. We also have with us this morning Program Coordinator Khadija Dyer. And, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2024 winners of the African History Quiz. Ladies and gentlemen, Holy Faith Convent, Couva. Good morning, all, and welcome to the Now Morning Show.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are we doing this morning?
Good morning.
Yeah?
Yes.
Zakia, let me start with you. How are you feeling now? Competition done? The dust has settled? Well,
Yes.
kind of, it's settling still, I guess.
Yes,
But
it
how
is.
do you feel on this Monday morning after we aired the finals yesterday?
Oh, wonderful. I think that these competitions that we do every year are so important, not only for the children who participate, but for all those who listen, because there are so many learnings across so many different sectors, you know. They learn about science, they learn history, they learn general knowledge, you know. So those of you who had a chance to listen would have been a tremendous learning experience. And we are so proud of all of the children. I think that is the beautiful part of it. That is the gratifying part of it. Seeing the children, we had 20 schools that participated, watching all of them go through the competitions, seeing the learnings that they would have gathered, because remember, it's not just about the content, but all of the personal development issues, you know, learning how to win gracefully, how to not win gracefully as well, how to, you know, manage the emotions of not winning, you know, also their team building, learning to care for each other, strategizing, because, you know, they also play a tic-tac-toe game while they're doing this, so it calls for strategizing and planning. So there's many skills that they learn, and the level of performance this year was extremely high. Those of you who watched the competitions, the children knew their work, they played well, games were close, you know, and we are really very, very proud of them and very thankful too to their teachers, because, you know, this is what would be considered extracurricular activities. We hope one day this kind of information and knowledge could be mainstreamed into the curriculum, but for now it remains extracurricular. So we really want to thank their teachers, and their teachers are here with them, and we really want to say thank you to those who brought the children to the championships, but for all of the teachers who would have worked hard, come out every Saturday, because the competition takes place on Saturdays. So we are really very pleased. We are always very pleased, and the opportunity to work with children is my love. It's my, and also Khadijah's, and so we are really, really very happy that we would have been able to go through the competition again this year, as challenging as it was. But we did, and we have and their first time in the competition.
Well, that's why I'm now going to say, let me jump across to the captain. Jasmine, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Cool. I am intrigued to find out what inspired you to say you want to be in this competition.
So, actually, my older sister has participated in the competition, and she won for his school in 2022.
Okay.
So, I really, really wanted to follow in her footsteps and also be a winner.
And how was the process working with your team?
It was lovely. I've been friends with some of them for a while, but I made new friends as well. And I learned a lot about being part of a team and about being a leader, especially.
What did you learn about being a leader?
Well, to me, the most important lesson I learned was how important it is to pay attention to your teammates and know what they need, to help them, to communicate with me what they need, how I can help them, and to sometimes I can't help them, and to show them how to get help.
I think that's a very, very valuable lesson. It has some big people in working environments that didn't learn that lesson yet, and they're in leadership positions, but that's a different conversation altogether. So I want to hear, do you mind passing that mic to one of the teachers in the back? Miss, morning.
Good morning.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell me, what made you say, I want to use my Saturdays to help these children know this information and participate in this competition?
The students were very determined to compete this year, and I could not tell them no. You know, and when we started with the orientation, when I looked at the booklet, I could not put it down.
Really?
The topics were wide, looking at Africans in science, looking at reparations. So it was from cover to cover, it was quite detailed. And I really think that all schools should participate in this competition. Even if you are not doing history, it is still valuable. We have students on our team who are not doing history, they are doing sciences, and they said yes to the competition.
Yeah. Pass it to the other teacher for me, please. Miss, what was one of the most challenging parts of it for you? Or they just make a little space so the camera could see Miss properly, please. Thanks.
I believe for me, the most challenging part of it was actually seeing them in the competition.
Yeah.
And just supporting them, just trying to keep you cool, make sure they are calm, they are not nervous. So you are trying to pass on that calm energy to them and just be their support. Because we know that they could study, they know their work. So it was just all about on the day, looking at them, making sure they stay calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me hear from one of the ladies. Anyone. Just pass it to any one of them. Why are you looking like you don't want the microphone? And now, Self, I want to ask you the question. What was? Oh, you're the baby on the team. Nice. So, baby on the team. How was the experience for you?
Being the youngest on the team, when I first started the quiz, I felt like I had a lot to put in, and like I was a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
But as we moved on with the competition, I began to become comfortable with the members on my team.
Okay. So the group work idea of it was a daunting part for you?
Yeah.
All right. I want to find out what's the coolest thing that you learned from the book?
Me? Well, the coolest thing would be learning about the national dish of the different countries. Because for me...
Because you like food.
Yeah. Yes, that was like the main reason why I chose general knowledge, honestly. So when I saw that Trinidad was Callaloo, I was perplexed because I thought it was doubles. And
I understand that. I understand why you'd be confused by that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was the main reason I chose general knowledge. Also to find out more about the different countries, because I found that I didn't really know that much about the Caribbean and my own country. And by doing so, I learned a lot about my country and others. And I got to learn different quotes too. So I was really impressed by myself. I'm proud that I was able to learn these things. And I really hope that other students, when they go into the competition, they do that as well.
Definitely. Well, let me say congratulations again to you ladies. We don't have all the time in the world, so I want to jump back across to the spoken word competition as well. But before we do that, we have to present you ladies with this. This is the challenge trophy.
Yes, it is.
So you have to come and define it. Or come and define it next year?
Yes, yes.
Ah, boy. All right. So, Khadija, you want to do the honors?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Emancipation Support Committee, with the captain. Captain collecting?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
nice.
Okay.
Khadija, you can't block the captain. You understand? Next to she. There we go.
So on behalf of the Emancipation Support Committee, congratulations once again. You have been resilient throughout the competition. You have been calm, as Miss said, and most importantly, I know you had a lot of fun coming from Jasmine, your captain, who has also been an extremely good leader. So congratulations.
Yes. Hold it up. Hold it up. Everybody touch. Hold it up and raise the trophy. Yes. Wonderful.
Nice, man.
Yes.
Congratulations to you, Holy Faith Convent, Couva. Yeah, man. That is what we're talking about. That is performance. Of course, they are the 2024 winners of the African History Quiz, because it's the Emancipation Support Committee. So you can put it down and go. They had them holding it up forever and ever. Thank you, ladies, so much. Let's make some room now, because I want to welcome the winner of the 2024 Spoken Word Competition. Of course, Zakia, the difference between the two competitions are secondary school and primary school.
That's right.
So the African History Quiz.
It's a quiz where they get a booklet with information.
Right.
But with the spoken word, it has two tiers. So it starts in March, where we do a regional competition where we try to get children from the schools from all different parts of the country. And from that, we get 20 or so of them to go out towards the come to the nationals, and but they get a booklet. Early in for the first part of the competition, they get poems, stories, and calypso.
Right.
But because the second part of the competition takes place close to in October, November, which is Calypso History Month, we only use calypsos.
Nice.
Yes. So this year, so their booklet does contain calypsos. But this year we had David Rudder's Haiti, I'm Sorry. We had Singing Sandra's I Am African, which is the winning one.
Ah,
you
boy.
know?
All
And
right.
yes, we had Ella
Ander's
Anders,
of
Chalk
course.
Dust, my grandfather back pay, which was absolutely wonderful. The person who did that came second.
Nice.
You know, but,
All right, so let me jump to Samaya. Samaya Ashby, our winner for 2024 Spoken Word Competition. Congratulations, Samaya.
Thank you.
How does it feel?
Feels. I was very happy when I heard my name called out as first place winner. And I really wanted to win because I wanted to make the third consecutive win for my school.
Well done. Now your school have a hat trick. You had to carry back the trophy and share with the rest of the school. Is this Miss with you? Yes. Miss, tell me about the process to get her ready.
All right, so it's a pretty hectic one. So she has to juggle her schoolwork.
Right.
Right, and she has a lot of sacrifices to make. So we're talking about giving up your lunch times. On afternoons, you go home late. You practice when you go home, right? You're talking about giving up your Saturdays. So it's a lot of sacrifice, balancing.
Samaya, was it worth it?
Very much so.
All the no lunch times and all the no Saturdays and thing, worth it?
Yeah.
Who made your outfit?
I don't really know the name,
Right.
but it was kind of a friend.
All right, so it's Miss Judy.
Right.
I can't remember her full name, but hats off to her.
Hats off to Miss Judy because you look absolutely amazing in this outfit. So congratulations. Let me pass this on to you because I also want you to give us a little piece of what you're winning. Piece if that's all right with you. But before we do that, I must. Oh God, this thing heavy. You can lift this up, Samaya.
yes, she can.
Samaya, girl.
And when we telling her she can get help, she says she don't need
She don't need no help, man.
Okay, sweetie. Yes. Okay.
So congratulations to you, Samaya.
Okay, yes. Okay.
The winner of the 2024 Spoken Word Competition. Now, I'm going to take it back from you because I wait to do the piece as we go to the break, if that's all right with you.
Yes.
All
So
right,
you
so
can
you
give it to
back
Miss.
to Zakia.
You can give it to Miss because they're going to take it anyway.
Yeah, so you can go ahead with it. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning we celebrate the Emancipation Support Committee, and of course we say thank you very much to Republic Bank, the main sponsor as well, for the National African History Quiz, as well as the Spoken Word Competition 2024. The quiz won by Holy Faith Convent, Couva. Congratulations to the ladies. And this morning we get to give you a little bit of the presentation that won the 2024 Spoken Word Competition by Samaya Ashby. Samaya, take it away.
Say my name, say my name, say my name. I'm an African. Say your name, say your name, say your name. We are Africans. Do you have the information or a simple explanation? Tell me who gave who the authority so to change my name, my identity, to replace the fame of great queens of life, to the lies of misery and strife? You, with your frail mind, so ashamed, you, with your weak heart, still in chains. No respect for human blood sacrifice. Our ancestors fed to the plantation. Say my name. Say it. Say it. I'm an African. Say your name. Say it. Say it. We are Africans. For survival, we need a revival. For survival, we need a revival. survival. Do you know what strength and courage brought me through the Middle Passage? Still, I strive with pride and dignity as I fight to cling to my ancestry. With these hands of steel, forged in Africa, and the blood of all the Yoruba, you who came dancing from my womb, now you lay silent as a tomb. It is time to wake from your life of death and to regain all your lost respect.